Welcome in, everybody, to another exciting episode of The Critical Hole. We're here with the Gamer Hole Boys in episode 15 of what we're dubbing Chapter 1, Season 1, Session 1 as a group session of episodes, collectively one big group. Here, episode 15, the final episode of this chapter. Leaving right where we left off, the four Hole Boys had a strange encounter after waking up in a remote mountain location. This location contained a wrecked ship that looked to contain some signs of humanoid interaction. So rather than it just be a crumbling heapage of wreck, seemingly has been repurposed into some sort of housing or abode. You've noticed small things about this residence, such as the small path that goes up to the door. Now that you've spent some time here, you may have noticed a small sign, small windows that have seemingly been built, repurposed into the boat. We also have a live image of Boat Malin that Raximus Kings has created for us in his time. Very cool. You'll be seeing it now, possibly seeing some videos and images of it as we go through. And overall, oh yes, of course, sorry. The most important thing, aside from the giant boat wreckage, was a mysterious figure lurked on a nearby construction crane. A similar build and height to that of your current kobold friend. This kobold-looking creature had
like a
darker
way cooler
skin.
kobold.
He looks like he has some age and wear on him, sort of like that, girl of Riveria wear and tear. Got that sort of, but maybe a little
Wispy.
crazier than normal. Yeah, wispy.
So like worn, older, but still
Yes.
a daddy vibe.
Exactly. Yeah, but
Just like
trying
me.
to stab you, probably. Yeah.
But like more
Yeah, like
violent.
I would say like that, but then also like cracked out a little bit, maybe on some drugs.
Epic.
That's about right. That's about the reaction you should have. Yeah, that was it. We nailed it. We got there. Okay, so welcome in.
Oh.
Welcome in. Do you guys have any questions or any?
Yeah,
any
can we get
questions where we were? Yeah.
DM? Can you give us the state of the battle and who's
Absolutely,
alive
I can.
and if there's still a
It's a lot.
initiative
To refresh or
roll.
something. I'm gonna
Why
do
would
that.
someone
problem.
not be alive?
Yes, all of that being said, we are here at the mountain scene. We do have an initiative order that I can go over. I will go over briefly the battle that ensued real quick between you and this mysterious kobold figure who surprised you. You all approaching this boat wreck in the mountain noticed that some of you noticed there were some traps in the nearby grass. Noticing these traps, Ghrelin specifically, walked around one and tried to beckon you guys into the trap as sort of bait. In doing so, he did not see another trap set behind that trap and was then trapped in that trap himself. And I'm pretty sure he is still trapped, and he was just healed. Looking at his character sheet, he's got a little bit left, I think. So he's not down yet, but he's still trapped in there. I don't recall Gert freeing him or anyone else freeing him. So
I healed him.
You did heal him.
I don't think I freed him.
Yeah, that's what he's.
Wait, didn't Chodius go over to try to free him?
I freed Gert, not him.
Yes.
Gert was
Precisely.
freed. Gert was stepped on
I
the
was
second
freed
trap.
and I bravely healed.
He
Ghrelin.
bravely healed himself, and I healed Ghrelin.
Whoa.
Ghrelin doesn't.
Yeah, I seem to remember that.
No, you don't. Ghrelin, you don't know because you were unconscious. But everyone else knows that.
right.
No,
Yeah, I don't
Ghrelin,
recall what happened.
we rolled for if Ghrelin thought I saved him. All right.
Ghrelin knows you saved him, Gert.
Ghrelin
Just
very
everyone
much
else-
knows
Yeah,
I saved him.
Right. Okay.
No one else knows anything because you guys were busy fighting.
Gert,
right?
you're my hero. No one else.
Yes. And after that happened, you put the pressure on this mysterious figure and really showed him what for. Raximus came out with a new whip attack, a thorn whip, and actually pulled the ambusher from his high post, dealing heavy damage upon him falling, which was well done. Right after that, Chodius did not give him any leeway as he got right up in his face, and as the figure tried to mysteriously disappear into gas, using his strong dwarven lungs, Chodius inhaled him and then farted him out, disrupting the gas's form somehow. The power of the sphincter. And he moved away from you at the very last moment. We ended on Gerts' turn, who tried to cast blindness on Chodius. Chodius resisted that blindness attempt. That was the blindness you see in the chat there now. We have Gert on the initiative as going last, and Ghrelin at the top of the initiative order.
So we're still in initiative?
We are still in initiative. We had to end. We ended abruptly last episode because of some IRL scheduling issues.
Recap: what happened to
Yes, please.
the gaseous form
He
once
left.
he was expelled from Chodius's rear, he regained his physical form. His physical form from the gaseous form. So he
Yes, of
effectively lost his ability to hold the gaseous form after being forced through the intestinal tract of the dwarf.
forcefully consumed?
Inhaled.
But he
That
is
was
invisible,
so-
correct? Or
What's that?
something. He ran away invisible.
He
Is he
casted
invisible?
blindness on Chodius, and he did not resist that one. So Chodius is now blinded.
Blind once, not twice.
He was
just so-
blinded. Yeah, so you can't. Well, luckily, you can't be double blinded now that we know
I
for
thought
sure.
maybe it would heal him.
Hey, listen. At the very least, we
Cure
now
him.
know for sure that you cannot double blind someone. Going forward, that is canon. Yeah, and
So
then
he
let's
ran
stop
off.
It's not
with that.
gonna stop me from trying, but go ahead.
Yes. And then
Okay.
once that's fine. And then maybe it'll work one day. And then once he was blinded, he did manage to scoot away from Chodius. There was an opportunity of attack, but I believe he missed. And we can scroll back up to check. But yeah, that is where we left off. It is Grelin's turn. I don't see a. Yeah, I don't see
Yeah, I'm
another
still
saving
stuck.
throw. Oh, but you're not down anymore, right?
No,
You were
I'm,
making saving
I'm
throws, but you're up
alive,
now.
but I'm trapped
yeah.
in this thing.
I think there's a way you can get yourself out. Let me have a look at the
I mean,
countermeasures real
I'm
quick.
sure he's a
You
rogue.
You
He
could
could
disable
probably
it.
he could disable that baby.
Let me
Absolutely.
see.
can make a
think I
dexterity
have
check.
something called disarm trap. Or maybe that's a World of Warcraft ability for rogues.
You're thinking of Dark and Darker.
Yeah.
soon. Not quite.
Certainly I can do that in this as
Hey,
well,
You
right?
certainly can. You certainly can. It is referred to as the dexterity check.
Yes, of course.
I cast disarm trap in the form of a dexterity roll.
Ah, yes, very impressive. Finally, after snapping back to consciousness, you look down and you observe the mechanism that this trap is, it takes to work with. And after a few correct mechanical movements, you disarm it. The claw falls open, unhinged, unusable now. You're free. That takes your action, however, this turn.
I'm free.
You still have your movement and your bonus action.
I want to run over here and be like, hey guys, I freed myself. No thanks to any of you except Gert, who bravely healed my weary, nearly dead body.
I simply don't have that kind of strength to pry open a bear trap. You
No,
So Gert.
please. You've done enough, my good man.
I want to tip my cap and just say Gert the Brave.
Yeah.
Gert the Brave. Gert the
Canon.
Brave.
And lock that in.
Gert considers going invisible.
Gert feels uncomfortable receiving praise or any positive.
What is this feeling in my chest?
Gert doesn't have developed social skills.
3 inches.
Maybe I'll
All right,
do
guys.
something nice next time.
I know that this is all happening in 6 seconds, so
That's
we're
fine.
talking really fast.
It's your
But
turn, Maximus.
what are we doing? Are we chasing this guy down and killing him, or are we searching the area?
I think we should let him be. Seems peaceful and kind.
We need to kill him! I'm blind! He's gone through a lot. He traveled through Chodius's.
You know, maybe we should just let this
Rectum.
blind guy sit around here. We'll go through the
Does
rubbish.
someone have to hold Chodius's hand as we move? Do we have to like lead him around?
Can we just make noises and have him follow? Like,
Yeah, I
Come
don't think
here.
I don't think this guy's gonna be a problem anymore. I think he probably just wants to go take a shower and like cry after what happened to him.
I've seen what Chodius eats. I don't think I want to be around him anymore
Yeah.
after that. Does anybody have the ability to like heal Chodius of his blindness?
Find him again.
Yeah, what about the double blind?
The arcane users would know there would be like a dispel magic or greater restoration or something would be required.
Guys, I'm just thinking
so
of
as
my.
a magic user, I think that it would take some sort of greater restoration or something like that.
Dispel magic
Dispel magic.
and greater restoration.
Yeah. I don't have I can't do either of those though, just so you know.
Yeah, I was also just thinking that. I was also just thinking the same thing as a magic
Yeah.
user, as like a fellow
Hmm.
magic user.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Chodius, how do you feel about magic in general?
I hate magic. You keep your spells away from my eyes. You'll make me double blind.
Oh no, don't invoke the double blindness.
Wait, I did try
That'd be a
that.
new mechanic.
So
Have you tried triple blind?
And look at me. I'm blinder than I was
So-
before.
With
Oh, yeah,
my
here's
turn,
here's the turn order. Raximus, after Raximus, Chodius. After Chodius, we got fake Gert. And after fake Gert, we got real Gert. You guys can decide
Wait.
who each one of those people are.
I move towards him and I
Okay.
see Gert.
There he is. Yeah, he's in
The
the
second.
That's
oh my god.
yes, indeed. He's there.
He's real.
And I'm gonna communicate with Gert the second.
Okay.
And
What
I'm
do you
gonna say, can we be friends? And can you give back this guy's vision, Mr. Gert the second?
Ah, we can't be friends.
He's talking.
I
can't-
can't be friends.
Sounds like Gabo.
Oh my god.
Gobble with a bunch of marbles in his mouth.
to kill you.
It's very Gabo-esque. What's going on there?
tongue back.
I think we should kill him.
If he sounds like Gobbo, he's dead.
Does he want my tongue? Is that what this is about? Ask him what
Maybe.
ask him what he wants with his tongue.
All right, I will. Gert the second, what do you want with this tongue and how do we get it for you?
Gert the first. He's Gert the second.
No, that guy don't act like me. That's not good.
tongue.
Wait a minute. This is the ultimate test to figure out which one's which.
Give me for your birthday.
I don't know which one's which at this point.
What?
He's dressed in rags.
When faced with an opponent of any kind, what do you do in the face of danger?
Stab.
That's not
Yeah,
Gert.
no, that's not him.
That's not Gert.
That's not him. All right, kill him.
Kill
Gert
that guy.
the second. Is there any way we can resolve this peacefully?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you're Gert the second.
No, I'm not.
All right, whatever you want to call yourself. Can we do it peacefully?
Okay, Gert.
You can call me Gur. No T.
All right, let's keep him. I like him.
Wait, hold on. We don't need to.
All
Wait,
right.
wait a minute.
I'm gonna do something wacky. I'm gonna go ahead and cast spider climbing.
Okay.
What the fuck?
How long have you had this?
How
How long has that been an option?
Can I give? Can I
First
give?
the whip and now spider
Can I-
climbing?
He's
I
leaning
give-
into it.
I want to give spider climbing to Chodius.
Okay,
so he
he's
can be
done
a
so.
blind spider.
He is a blind
Oh.
spider now.
Man, it only took till the last episode for
Wow.
Raximus to do something other than Eldritch.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Eldritch blast.
I gave you spider climb in the prelude. Remember
I
that?
thought he was gonna Eldritch
He did.
Blast again.
Oh, wait,
honestly,
shit. Yeah, he
He
did.
did.
Actually, I forgot about that.
I say, good turn. See you later. See you in 6 seconds, buddy.
That's fine.
And then I entered.
And how does your spider clan manifest itself on Chodius?
I want him to grow the legs. Can we do that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Yeah,
I want
the
to
spider
grow
legs come out.
his regular legs and then he
Okay.
has like 6 because they have 8 legs, so 6 spider legs come out, and then he still has his hands free, obviously.
Oh,
So he's kind of like
so hands don't even count.
Yeah, hands don't count. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doc Ock style.
Yeah, I was thinking of a much different spider leg. Thank you for the explanation.
Yeah.
You grow additional like dwarven human flesh legs, but they look like spider legs, but they're made from flesh and bone.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
So
it's
I am
fucked
still
up. And it
upright.
hurt.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
blind.
You're kind of like almost like
I'm
sitting
just
on
like
a spider. Yeah.
octopedal now.
You got like the
Yeah.
octopus mutation.
Yeah.
Octomom.
Or
And
spider
you can,
mutation,
You
sorry.
can climb stuff with this, by
Yep,
the way.
you can.
Yeah.
Huh. Are they
Jodius
hairy?
is now a double
They are.
blind spider
Immediately
They're dwarven
runs
hairy.
into
that
a wall.
farted
just
out a human entity.
I don't
of
know
his
if he
ass.
has. I don't know if he has spider like reflexes or feelings. I don't know. You know.
He does.
I hope.
You would
There you
know.
go. There you go. So now you don't need to see. You can just sense stuff.
Oh, and not in that sense though.
Oh darn.
But his legs, if they touch things, he would feel them like a spider would.
Ah. Okay. So you at least know that you're
Interesting.
standing
Are
on
they
ground.
hairy?
They are hairy. Yep. They have red dwarven hair.
Like regular
They look
hair
like
that's on my body or more hairy than usual.
more hairy than usual, but it's thinner than usual, so you can still you can still see the flesh of the leg
Yeah.
under it. Yeah.
I hate this for you.
I love this for you.
I
It's
disgust
horrible.
myself.
This is working
You can't see
perfectly,
it.
and I'm gonna sit
Jodius.
back and relax.
But
Is it
I feel
blind?
the
Put
fur.
myself back in the bear trap and die.
Not that one.
I don't want to go anywhere near fucking Jodius right now. Maybe we should put him in the bear trap, actually. Okay. Let's climb up. Why don't you use those legs and climb up the mountain? So,
I can't fucking see.
all right, I'll do it.
You should ride him.
It is
Are we out of
Chodius' turn.
initiative? Can we
No,
move around?
it's Chodius' turn.
You should ride him
okay.
and steer him. Is he?
Yeah. What can I do a saving throw of some sort to regain
At
my
the
vision?
end of your turn, you're able to make a con saving throw against the blindness because it's a magical effect. But so then you can do things that you would like to. If you want to try and move, you could roll a d4, and it could do northwest, southeast. 1, 2, 3, 4, northwest, or clockwise. We do clockwise.
You could ask me to point you in the right direction.
North, east, south, west.
So where am I going?
You would go west. You would go move
You'd go
west.
left. Yeah, left.
You can go half your movement. If you're
Oh.
blind, you wouldn't move very far when you're blind.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Is that the rules when you're blind?
Is he
It is.
near? Am I close
Cool.
to him?
Chodius shouts
that's-
in your face, Gert.
That's the wrong Gert, you idiot.
What the fuck are you?
The spider dwarf turns around and walks towards you with his spider legs all out, like a spider freak, crawling towards you. That's the Chodius. That's the end of your turn. You hear Gert's voice in front of you, not the
Not
Ger
Ger's voice.
Yeah, not Ger
Yeah.
voice.
I
You
am
know,
my
not to
turn.
strike randomly.
And
if
now,
they
yeah,
get-
I do a Constitution saving.
Yes, please.
Yes, yes, yes.
Please regain sight.
I think you did regain sight. In fact, yeah, meets a beat.
Ah! What are those?
What are
Well
those?
done. I shall remove the blindness from you. Oh yeah, you can't see anything too. Everything's just gray for you.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I literally have
forgot.
been blind. I can't see shit on my thing.
There you go.
Wow.
Vision is returned.
I thought you could use some extra legs.
Oh, thanks.
You get the sense that you now have the ability to climb surfaces vertically and such.
Am I faster?
No,
Okay. Okay.
but you have climbing speed equal to your walking speed,
Hmm.
I
and it lasts for
understand.
1 hour, and it's concentration.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
I'm
yep, yep.
concentrating on this.
Cody's
I'm-
done. All right, Gert with no tongue. It's his turn now. He sees, he knows that the effect of the blindness has been evaporated
Mhm.
from the likes of Chodius. And from there, he is going to prepare another spell on Raximus, your closest.
Of course.
Starting to
Indeed.
suspect
Whoops.
he's using my spells.
Yeah, I suspect that too.
This will verify that in a moment.
Yes, well,
This will either verify or disprove it. My Gerts theory.
Guys, I think he's using my spells.
I know what spell you're waiting for. I don't think it's about to happen, though, unfortunately.
Well, let's see him
Raximus,
go
you
invisible.
You see Gur looking past you at Chodius. You're not sure if he's staring in amazement or disgust at the spider legs or just angry that his spell has been resisted against. But he then sets his sight on you, sort of like his eyes re-lock onto you. And you do feel arcane presence attack your mind. Please roll for me. Intelligence saving throw.
You sure I can't make that a wisdom saving throw?
I am sure.
Hmm.
Fuck.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. The Gur in front of you that you see, both his hands shoot out in front of him. And in his hands, he holds a giant flaming ball of molten magma. It's dripping and pulsing. And as his hands move farther apart, this image grows and grows until you can't even see him anymore. It's just this giant ball of magma. The magma ball explodes in front of you. You cover your eyes and your face as the heat from it touches you and hurts your skin. As you open your eyes, all around you is lit aflame. You don't see Gur. You don't see anything but fire around you.
I
Give me
can't
one
do
second
that.
here. Give me 1 second here.
Whoa, I can't
I
do
told
that.
you.
Jinkies.
Hey,
Why hasn't Gert been doing that all along?
Can I do that?
Why the hell hasn't Gert been doing anything in any of these fights?
Do I have this ability?
Gert's
No, you
Gert's
won't
like
go invisible.
Gert's
When I
like
see him-
secretly the strongest person ever, but
when
he
I
just
see him
doesn't.
do it, I focus really hard to try to do it also.
Make an Arcana check for me.
Oh my god.
Well, you get the sense that all right, so let me say this. Gert, Chodius, and Ghrelin see Raximus suddenly recoil in pain. There's no fire. There's nothing around him. He suddenly throws his hands up into the air and is covering his face. He's patting out his clothes. He's reacting like almost he's fighting off some sort of invisible force. Gert, you recognize this as a spell, as an illusion spell. He is making a phantasmal image, has affected Raximus's mind. Because you rolled a natural 20, you instantly recognize that as a spell you could have taken.
Oh. Yes, of course.
Wow.
Indeed.
I recognize that. It's a phantasmal image. I knew it.
Oh.
All right, you do take 4 psychic damage, Raximus.
Raximus, it's not
Ouchies.
real. It's a mind fuck. It's a mind freak.
No, it hurts. I can mind freak as well. That's real damage.
Put your hand on my shoulder. It hurts.
No, that hurts. I've been throwing mind fuck daggers into
I'm
people
using-
all day.
I'm using my ears to protect my eyes as well, just like flopping them over.
I like that.
Dumbo.
Yeah, Dumbo style.
From there, Gert is going to retreat 20 feet up the mountain slope.
Fucking grr. Hate this guy.
And from there, we are at Gert's turn.
So I had like a whole scheme. I want to comically go get in like a tussle with them to force them to not know who to attack. So I'm just gonna charge immediately after him.
Oh, you can't. Don't.
Do I have
you
to go
know that if
around
you
this?
run- So because with that roll, you do know that has an effect. And you do see this sort of glimmering field on the outside. It just looks like this mirage of like hot air. And you see Raximus struggling in there. And as you
Raximus,
approach, you
it's not
said those
real.
things. You don't know if he can hear you. His ears are being covered. He's still fighting like this invisible wind around him.
It's not real. Just run in any direction.
Raximus, you think you hear like a high-pitched screaming piercing the veins. You're not sure if it's a wail of pain from one of your comrades or what's happening, but you just gotta fight off those flames right now.
Okay.
With my incredible arcane knowledge, I know that I don't have any way to stop it. So, good luck.
Raximus is currently on his hands and knees, crawling around, trying to fight off the fire.
Where did you? How far did you go there? You're pretty far. Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
good.
that was the 60.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Make me a perception check.
Oh, I'm good. I'm about to perceive. Watch the second natural 20 of the night, gamers.
Very nice.
Close, but
You identify
Close.
that you almost stepped on a bear trap in the grass. Approximately
Almost.
10
Do I
feet
know where it
around.
almost is?
You kind of walked past it in one of these 4 squares here.
Oh,
You saw it and you
Minesweeper.
stepped over it. Good job.
I'll kill you. You're not me. I'll kill you.
There you are.
I'm gonna speak it. Anytime I speak to him from now, I'm doing it in Draconic. Just I have like a base instinct to speak to other kobolds in Draconic.
Did you just yell at him in Draconic?
Yeah, sure.
And then he yelled back at you in Draconic.
Okay, perfect. Then I end my
okay.
turn.
but he just says, I'm yelling at you in Draconic, but in Draconic.
Exactly.
Draconic.
I've never got you in Draconic.
I know.
Draconic is dragon language.
Ugh.
All right, Ghrelin, it's your turn. After Ghrelin got Raximus, then Chodius.
I'm gonna move up because I can't even see this guy.
He is
move
like,
to, like
80 feet, like east, northeast, northwest of you. Yeah, he's literally 5 feet outside your vision right now. Give me a second.
Yeah, I avoid this. There he is. Okay.
I'll give you 65 feet. Sorry, go ahead. You can go where you need to. I gave you a little five buffer vision.
I go stealth.
You want to roll for stealth? What? Okay.
I don't know where you're going, but yeah. Stealth isn't invisibility.
I'm a rogue.
Okay.
That's true.
I'll find something.
He's a rogue.
or
It may
not.
as well
There must
be
be a rock.
critically failed.
There might be a
Alright.
rock somewhere.
You look
Yeah.
I
to
realize there's nothing
Yes.
around for me to hide behind.
Indeed. You do.
So I'll
You
just
do
remain
realize.
where I am, I guess. Okay.
You think that maybe if you stand still, maybe they won't see you. It's sort
Like
of
a
the
tiny
move-
T-Rex. Yeah.
Yeah. But you're not sure who you're trying to hide from.
Right.
Just senses that he needs to hide.
Is there anything else you want
Not
to do?
hiding. It's preparing to do massive DPS.
If you're preparing for
If
sneak
needed.
attack, you just need to have advantage on the attack, which means either someone could be standing next to you when you're attacking the enemy, or standing next to the enemy, or
For sneak attack?
yeah, all you need to do to get sneak attack is to have advantage on your attack. So any way that you can get advantage on your attack grants you sneak attack on that attack. So like flanking is one way to gain advantage, show you and teammate positioning.
From the shadows. Anything, yeah.
From stealth. A surprise attack grants you stealth attack, sneak attack. But you do now get the sense that trying to hide here in the middle of this very mountainous region, in the middle of the dirt road-ish part, stone on the ground, would be rough. You'd have to probably move to the bushes or
Make a
the
hole.
wreckage.
Make a little hole.
They could pop out a shovel, spend a few hours.
Can
dig
I
a
move
wall.
anymore?
Where were you before? You have 30
I
feet
was
of movement.
right above Chodius, I believe.
You've got 30 feet of movement. Other than if you want to take your dash as your action, you want to take the dash. Oh,
I
you're
would
rogue.
like to move underneath this hanging bag.
Okay, that's doable. Underneath the crane,
Hopefully
sort of it's
nobody
like a
cuts that rope before I plan my big move. But yeah,
like a
my turn
mechanical
is
construction
done.
crane. Nice. Okay, you're under the crane. You are preparing for something, readying your stealth ability, and we're up to Raximus. Raximus, make me an investigation check.
Investigation? All right.
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be great too. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ooh. Rolled a 2. Okay.
For the record, that's a 2, not a yeah.
All right. The
Not a
flames are engulfing you. They are starting to spread more and more. And as much as you attempt to displace them, you they just seem to keep catching on a new part of your clothing.
Hmm.
I'm gonna roll another d6 here. Are they 4 damage? I don't know why I rolled as Ghrelin. I think I have him selected. Sorry.
That's fine.
Ghrelin
I get it.
stabs you from afar. What we'll have now is you roll a d4 for me.
Just so you know, my HP, I'm having trouble changing it, but I know what it is.
Oh,
Gotcha. Right there, 2.
perfect. Okay. Yeah, you can move. That would be to the right. So go ahead and you take a step to the right.
Great, of course.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
I'm crawling to the right.
You are
yes.
just trying to get out of the flames right now. You are
Yep.
struggling to find purchase in this sudden barren wasteland of exploded molten
Yes.
magma.
For some reason, I think my ears are the reason, or are the solution, and I keep using my ears to try to put out the fire.
Like a fan. You're like fanning them with your ears.
Smother them with my ears, but nothing seems to work. Yeah.
Smother, that's big brain. Yeah, I imagine fanning would actually cause more fire.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, we're up to Chodius. And then Gur is up next, and then Gert is after Gur.
I want to look at the ship. What do I see without any, major investigations?
Make
Just
a perception
in
check.
general.
That's fine. Make a perception
Okay,
check.
I'm not trying to
It
use any
doesn't take
abilities.
it doesn't take.
Okay.
If I ask, you're good.
Okay,
It doesn't take an
okay.
action or a bonus action for this.
Perception.
You see a ship, right? The rear of a ship.
Uh-huh.
On the right, where this stone
What do
path.
they call the rear of a ship?
Rear?
Port side? No,
The
port's
stern.
left, starboard's right.
Hmm.
Aft is
It's
back,
either the
Nice.
bow
and bow
or
is front.
All right.
Been a while.
I have no clue.
Huh, all right.
It's the
Continue,
rear
Mr.
part of
DM.
the ship.
Isn't it the stern?
Maybe
It is.
it is. Okay, it's the stern.
I played Sea of Thieves once.
I owned a boat
Did they
once.
describe that? Did they describe that in the game? I
No,
played
but
these before
I
too.
think Pestily taught me that, or someone. I forget.
Nice.
Yeah.
You see the stern of a ship.
Mhm.
That a lot of the wood has been. A lot of the remaining wood is still the natural wood. It seems from where the ship was built. Some of the wood has been looks like a little bit newer, different color, different tone to be rebuilt. Some of the windows that was originally built into the ship seem to be remade. The holes repurposed into different shaped windows. New windows have been made. It seems like this is some sort of establishment. There's a little sign that hangs off the front. Looks like some word that begins with an M. Oh, you can't make it out from this distance.
McDonald's!
Yes, yes.
See if there's a McChicken!
Is there a massive hole in the ship, or just these windows, or?
The map shows a massive hole here. This is just for showing you locationally wise. It's actually more closer to Kings's real model, where he has the door on the side there.
Yes.
So it more so looks like that in reality here, in the theater of your mind, if you will.
It's
And what do I see if I look up the mountain?
You see more mountain, lots of mountain. Continuing on, peaks do extend higher than this one in the distance. If you look north to the west, and then if you looking south to the east, it goes down, so the mountains get much shorter. While there are still peaks that appear here and there, you do see the spotting of a city in the distance.
On the mountain?
No, down the mountain. And you saw in this last episode as well. It was where you came from, essentially. It looked like when you appeared first on the path, if you had you turned around and saw, judging from your adventuring time, roughly a few days' travel, a city at the bottom of this mountain
What
area.
is it? What kind of weight does the bag above Ghrellin's head contain?
With that perception check, you're not sure. You can't tell the way it's built. You're not sure if there's something heavy in there or if it's just the shape of the bag.
I'm gonna use my spider legs
Okay.
and
Oh, okay.
ride on over, and then I'm gonna
Yeah. You climb on top.
right on the side. I'm gonna peer inside of one of these makeshift windows with
You
my
get-
dwarven eyes.
You climb right up, and you get to the window. You can even use your hands to like put them up. It's impressive. You've never been able to climb like this before, and it feels good to have this sort of movement freedom.
Yes.
As you climb the wall,
Doesn't
of the
look
ship-
good.
As you climb the wall, of you get to the window and you try and look in, but it's almost as if there's like it's just so dirty that you can't see through it. Like it's so smeared.
I'm gonna hit the window with my
Make
axe.
a strength check. You're gonna summon the axe.
Yes.
You summon the axe. Pops into your hand for the first time since you raged that one time, and ignoring the memories that fled through you, you strike the wall, and it hits the glass. It makes a like you struck a really thick pane of glass. Where the axe hit does leave a sort of chipped glass mark there. That would cost an action.
Strong glass.
It is.
I'm
You feel
going
the
to then.
reverberation in your arms.
I'm going to then hit it again.
Okay, do it again. Oh, but wait, you made a strike check that time. Make me an attack roll this time.
Ah, yes. I think I will.
Okay. Roll for damage.
What? Okay. I have the thing that lets me redo it every turn. Is that damage or is that attack roll?
I think that's damage.
That's damage. I
Okay.
believe,
Okay. I'm gonna roll my damage then.
Please do.
Let me see. Yeah, one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna
okay.
re-roll that. I'm gonna take the 11.
Okay. 11 has been noted.
What does the glass look like?
The same. The chip has gotten slightly larger. Sorry. The chip has gotten slightly larger since you first hit it. And it's expanding over the window. It's a small window. So comparative to yourself, it is probably about the size of your torso. But the inside, like where your solar plex is, the center of the window, and then maybe not all the way out to the side, just the very front of your torso. So you probably could squeeze through, but you'd really have
Even
to
with all those
force yourself.
spider legs?
Not with the spider. Well, spiders can be pretty flexible, actually.
Yeah.
Huh.
They could
I
dock
don't
ock
think we're
and like
getting in
squeeze
through this
in.
window. I end my turn.
Okay.
That might have been the most well thought out turn Decky's ever done.
He looked around, he thought about where he was, and then he attacked something. What a surprise.
And then he just accepted it and it's like, all right.
I'm surprised he didn't rage at that window, to be honest.
I hate windows.
Oh, good. Very good. It is Gur's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Gert, after your slight exchange in Draconic, Gur whispers something more in Draconic, but you recognize it as a magical incantation.
Great. Son of a bitch.
And
No.
you see him, a bright green light engulfs his torso as he heals himself.
Son of a bitch.
He stands up straight, flexes, kind of like does a little arm stretch, like he's like kind of like does a little like leg pump workout. Yeah. Gonna get my tongue back now. That was his action. He did cast a spell. So I think he. No, you're good. We're good here. We're doing business. We're moving on. Gert. Right after you see Gert do this, he books it a little bit further into the mountain slope, approaching the edge, a jagged cliff, spanning hundreds of feet.
Oh.
A steep drop off.
This could be my cinematic moment.
Indeed. Very cinematic. It is your
Where you
turn.
go invisible.
Grellin's on deck, and then Raxmus. But
You-
Gert is your turn.
You wanna copy me? Let's see you do this.
You're the copy, not me.
I go invisible.
Classic.
Okay. Classic Gert. Shoof. Disappears from
So
visual.
he's like just outside my range. I can't make it to him, can I?
You can move 30 feet if that's your movement. Yeah,
So
30
I guess
feet.
since I can't make it to him, I'm gonna like run up to this well and kind of like take cover behind it.
Okay, you're hiding behind the well.
Yeah, I'm just more taking cover behind it in case he makes a big fireball or something.
Okay. Yeah, he's still sort of looking in the direction where you went invisible.
Yeah.
While you went invisible, you had to cast it, but you know, his reaction was less shock, more like focus mode. Like he like squinted a little bit, honed in. Sort of his eyes are darting back and forth right now.
Is he learning how to go invisible? Is that what's happening?
I'm sure he knows.
Do you want to do anything else with your turn?
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Ghrelin, you're up. Raxmus on deck.
Now let me know if this is too much. But I leap like a freak onto that bag on the crane. And then from there, while holding it, I throw a dagger.
Where?
Wait. Hold on. I run over here to the rope. I grab this rope with one of my left hand, unless I have a left and a right hand now.
No, you still have two left.
Okay, with one of my left hands, I grab this rope, and I say, "Stand back!" And I cut the rope in the sandbag so heavy that I launch into the air like a total soaring eagle of death, and I land on top of this fucking bitch kobold and kill him with a knife.
You can try to do that if you want, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Let him try.
I do want to let him try.
Let us know what he actually does.
I need a minute to think about how to calculate this.
It's a very heavy sandbag on the crane. I'm a very tiny little man.
Make him roll for every part of that.
Yeah.
First, make me a strength check.
Okay.
See if you can slice through the rope.
He just doesn't cut the rope.
I can't even cut a rope.
We'll see.
Advantage?
If you feel like you need advantage, you can have advantage. It's not that you didn't cut the rope. It's just that instead of slashing the rope, you had to take a second and then you're like, God, this knife is so dull. And then it finally snaps through. Make me an acrobatics check.
Yes.
How much do you weigh?
I don't know.
You're like a little freak weight or something.
He's got
Doesn't matter.
like the weight of like a little creature.
Let's
roughly.
say
I mean,
your
like a little
movement
creature,
with
man.
dash is 60 feet. He is 60 feet away from 65 feet away from the crane right
Excellent.
now. You to get 60 feet distance after launching yourself straight up, I'd imagine you have to be pretty high in the air. So if I give you a 30-foot aerial distance, you will be taking some fall damage after this. So that was a nice acrobatic skill. You're able to hold on and launch yourself into the sky at an angle that propels you closer to Gur and the well.
Wouldn't it just go straight up?
No.
No, not necessarily, depending on
Depends on what video game you're playing, really.
Yeah, I guess.
I was going to say, depending on what rule set you're admiring.
How many physics you're throwing out the window.
What physics game are we on here? And after the skill check, the acrobatic skill check, I want you to make me a dexterity saving throw. And then I'm pretty sure it's 1d6 per 10 feet of fall damage.
Oh, I see we're on the Halo 2 physics engine then.
Yeah.
With that throw.
Okay, so you're going to be taking 3d6. I'll roll this. There it is.
I'm
So
alive.
8 damage halved because you rolled higher than
Hmm.
you rolled a good dexterity saving throw. That's your damage. And you want to make an attack roll against Gur in the air.
Yes.
Okay. With your psychic daggers or your normal daggers?
Psychic.
Mm.
Okay. Make me an attack roll with your psychic dagger. I would say this is very surprising because you launched yourself into the air.
Is it a surprise attack? Because it's so
Surprising.
showy and surprising.
No.
Okay.
This man will take anything he can get.
What a great roll. 227s, back to back 27s.
This is
My
so
God.
fucked up. This is so
Whoosh,
fucked up.
219s. Okay, hey, no, you
Listen,
landed.
I learned how to play my class.
You should have
okay?
added at the end, and I get a million gold coins when I land.
Yeah,
I land
yeah,
on a
you should.
pot of a million
And
gold
I also
coins.
drank a health potion while flying through the air.
Roll for damage, please.
Critical?
No. Critical? No. That's about right. So as you land, you deal 7 psychic damage to him, not from actually slashing him, but just the performance that you just put on was so amazing that he is appalled and takes 7 psychic
feels-
damage.
Inadequate.
And oh yes, very much. He was like, "Damn, I'm practically your size. Why can't I do something like that?" You basically casted vicious mockery on him,
Yes.
but with psychic daggers.
right.
Good job. That could have gone a lot of ways. The cliff of the mountain beckons to you ominously. Good rolls, though. Love to see it.
Thanks.
Anything else on your turn? I think that's your action.
I think
for the
that's
most part.
enough.
Okay. Maybe
I think-
you wanted to get a quip
Any
in there
cool
or something.
flips you want to do?
Yeah.
Ghrelin?
You can try to do a bit.
Well, obviously,
Cartwheel
I did a
after-
cool flip in the air,
If that's your turn, though, we're gonna have Raximus go.
followed by a war screech.
That's just like,
Raximus is still suffering from the effects of the phantasmal force.
yep.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to have him make a. He did take damage, so 1 second, please.
Okay, no problem, guys.
1 second. Okay.
That's a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, for himself to see if he maintains hold on his spell, and he does.
Okay. So what do I roll?
All you have to do is, you take another d6 of damage from as the flames continue to
This will be great.
burn you. 6 damage.
Yeah.
Wait, did I roll or did I just write 1d6? No, I rolled. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. As I'm crawling around, I fall over, and now I'm slumbering. So I no longer have to worry about the flames.
That's true.
I have
Yeah,
gone unconscious.
You go unconscious. The image around you fades to black, as does
Mhm.
reality. You hit the ground. The cold, arid mountain, stony, grassy landscape. You feel it against your cheek or your elephant skin.
Yeah. I rub my hands through the long grass and accept my fate as I go unconscious.
Unconscious moment. Oh no.
The beautiful
you-
grass.
That beautiful grass and then fall. Yep.
In the darkness of your unconscious state, you start to notice a smog start to build, and you remember you get an arcane tingling sensation starting in your head as the smog starts to grow. It will be in full effect next round. Chodius, it is your turn until then.
I'm gonna look over at Raximus.
You watched him drop, and he's no longer fighting the flames. He's unmoving on the ground.
But the smoke has emerged.
There's no smoke. There's this weird miragey air around him.
A fog light.
His smog. Sorry, yes. His smog has begun
Yes.
to emerge. Yes.
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm gonna go. He'll take care of himself. And then I'm going to go back to looking at this ship.
Okay.
Now, me being a dwarf, I know stone,
Mhm.
not wood. What does
is a
this
true
wood
statement.
look like?
Make me a nature check.
Huh. I do know nature.
Oh, good.
I've been immersed in nature since I was a wee dwarf.
Yes, I'd like to hear more about your character's backstory right now, actually.
Maybe I don't know that much about nature. At least not wood.
Indeed. You get the sense that this wood is the wood they would use to make boats out of.
Oh,
This is boat wood.
Some sort
Unless
of
you're looking at
sounds
the
about
wood
right.
Yes.
near like the door or the window, then it's clearly been repurposed that to be used to build things out of.
I'm going to also turn back around and wonder where everybody else went.
You look around and you turn. As you turn, you notice something different about the window. The cracks have seemingly disappeared. The glass is fully intact again.
Of
How'd this
course.
shit break? What the hell?
When I looked at it before, was there another entrance, another hole?
There was just a few windows, and there's the door that the stone path leads up to.
Oh.
And you climbed up the side to look through the window.
Oh.
I wonder if it's unlocked.
I think I'm going to go to the door.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Which is right in that area. Yeah, right.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
over
I'm-
there. That's
yeah,
perfect.
mhm.
You're at the door.
And what does the door look like?
It is a wooden door with wrought iron bands around it. So you've got the traditional boards going vertically, wrapped with an iron band. The door itself looks like it's in pristine condition. It's definitely a little bit hidden compared to the rest of the wreck. But once you are in front of it, it truly stands out as a piece of fine artistry. Shockingly different than the rest of the boat. Above this is a sign that reads the word Morgors.
Do I understand the origins of the word Morgors?
Make a history check. You don't know where you picked it up. Perhaps it was in passing conversation with someone in the Under Arena one day. But you think you've heard the name Morgor before. And you think maybe he was referred to as an early founder of the city of Albert's Quarry, which is where Gabo's Arena was located, as well as your short time being locked away by the Journey Association's main headquarters is located as well.
Can I look back down at the city at the bottom of the hill?
It's quite some ways off, but you can, squinting your eyes, start to just make out the speckling of buildings that builds it, yes.
Is there a large arena-like building?
You think you could probably put your finger on one or two buildings that resemble that of a Colosseum shape, yes?
I think I understand where we're at.
Oh, do you?
That's nice.
Do you say that out loud?
I do say that out loud.
What?
What you hear after you say that out loud in a very quiet, muffled voice.
Right, mate. Where is it you think you are then?
Well, friend, I think that we're up a hill, a mountain, if you will, from Robert's Quarry.
Robert's Quarry? Who's Robert?
I don't know, but apparently he's got a quarry and a city and a arena down there.
Albert's Quarry is the city down there, mate.
Clearly what I meant. Just a lapse of the tongue.
Right. Lapse of the tongue, right. We get that a lot up here.
So, this your ship?
No, mate. I am the ship. My name's Morgors. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you, Moguls. I'm Chodius Chungus, first of my
Moguls.
kind, Slayer of the Hog, 8-time beater of the Q, once known outlaw of the Tangemic provinces, and now a dweller of this mountain.
Right, mate. Right, so you are. Love to see it. Welcome, Chodius, first of his kind, Slayer of the Hog, to Gemic Providences. Right, mate. Good show you put on there with the legs and all that. Quite entertaining. Didn't appreciate the old window bashing thing though, right?
I apologize for that. I didn't realize you were a
Alright, that's
living
fine.
being. I have a
Right.
request, though.
Right.
Open your door and let me come inside you.
No, mate. That won't be going on right now. Not as long as that little old goblin kobold freak is out there. He said some scandalous shit to me. Morgors can't take that kind of pressure, mate. It's been a long, lonely time. Someone comes up here, setting
what
traps.
What has Gur done to you? We
Oh,
are talking
mate.
about Gur. Are we talking about Gert?
Right, mate.
Grr.
That scaly-looking kobold freak. He was here before you.
Oh, yeah, Gur. Yes.
Yeah, he came a few days before you all, set up some traps, put on a right boring show, mate. Then he came up to old Morgors. He said the same thing you did, right? Let me in. Well, boy, sounds like he'd been missing a tongue or something, mate.
So you want me to kill him?
Right, mate, don't care what you do, but you're not coming in as long as he's out there. Unless he apologizes or something of the sort, right? Then maybe
And
I'll
what
make a
is-
real appearance.
What is inside of you?
Well, mate, you'll just have to find out.
Why are you in the side of a mountain?
Okay, I think your turn's gone on long enough.
This
As much
man's
as I'm
learning
sure-
things.
That was more lore than we've got this whole time.
I wanted to. I really did. I wasn't sure when you were going to approach, but in the middle of combat's fine with me. But yeah,
Almost an
you're
overwhelming amount of Chodius lore in
I'll
one
just
turn.
go ahead and describe how that conversation took place a little bit. You are essentially standing at the front of this door, this wrecked boat, adjacent to the mountain. This
Yes.
voice is booming, coming from the ship. It sounds like it's coming from inside the ship. Like it's almost sounding like whoever's talking to you is talking to you through the wood. Like their voice is just booming hugely through the wood of the ship, coming from everywhere from inside the ship. But with that, Gur, it's Gur's turn. Sorry, I almost said it's Gur. It's your turn. But Gur, it's Gur's turn. Having just been struck a psychic blow from the what's the word when the trapeze artist Ghrelin, shocked and appalled. You see him eye your mimic boon, your hand of Marsley for a moment. And as you both make eye contact after that, he is going to disappear.
Fuck.
Invisibility! Yay!
I admit I may have fucked up, guys. I'll admit maybe I fucked up.
Okay, I'm gonna move him. You can make an opportunity attack with disadvantage. So just roll an attack roll with your psychic daggers. Ghrelin, yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes, good. So you see him disappear, but you in your the time you've spent with Gert, you've
I
seen
didn't
him
do
go.
disadvantage. I'm sorry.
Oh, you didn't do disadvantage. Okay, roll again for me, and we'll take the lower number. Still very good. Oh, you rolled again. You rolled disadvantage. Okay. All right. So the order of dice that you rolled is 17, and then 10, and then you rolled another 17 because you rolled disadvantage. So if we're taking 18, you roll a 10, and you have plus 8.
Gives
Wow.
plus 8. Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, you still hit regardless. So as I was saying, you've seen Gert go invisible many times. You recognize the incantation start to form on Gur's lips and in his hands. You instinctively stab where he is standing. You feel the skirting body of the moving kobold. You feel purchase with your phantasmal blade. You're not sure where he disappeared to, but you did manage to deal some damage. Go ahead and roll damage for that roll for me there. There it is. 7 psychic damage, a few smatters of blood. Oh, it's psychic damage. So no blood. Never mind.
That's what
Damn
I was
it.
gonna, that's what I was gonna say. He doesn't have a blood trail. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I got him
Ah,
with
yeah.
my
One
normal
downside.
dagger.
There's the downside to the psychic blades. No blood.
He's
There it is.
mentally
Okay,
bleeding.
Gert's turn has been done. It is now Gert's turn.
This is not. I mean, this is not good. 2 invisible men. Could I could I do locate object, and would that count as like?
You know, having this spell learned, that locate object needs an object to locate. It can't locate a person, for example. You'd have to know that object very well, or like have a good understanding of it to use it. I'm pretty sure, unless it just says you can see someone wearing a shirt and be like,
Right. Okay.
I see that shirt, I know it. It says describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction to the object's location if it is within 1,000 feet of you.
Okay, well, I don't feel as threatened anymore or scared, so I'm going to. Now that my good friend Ghrelin, who I saved, is over here, so I'm going to come out of invisibility. Did he end up drinking that health potion when he was in midair? He said he did
No,
that. Did he actually do
definitely
that? Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell kind of game do you think we're playing here?
I just
I
thought.
was testing my boundaries.
No, I'm just
All right,
kidding.
I'll
If
come
you
out
had
of
a healing potion, maybe.
I'll come out of invisibility. I'll do healing word on Ghrelin after seeing him do a fucking flip through the air and land in the dirt in front of me.
And as the dirt clears, it's just him standing there minus Gur. And at first instinct, you're like, damn, he landed on him and obliterated him. His corpse is gone.
Oh my god, this guy needs
Then
help.
you're like, you probably went invisible, actually.
I should heal him
I
again.
pulverized him.
Do I roll for the heal or does he roll?
You can click healing right in the
You
chat.
do.
It should give it to you.
There you go,
Boom.
buddy.
He heals 5 points.
Just for you.
That's
And then I'm gonna
much
do Can I do Bardic Inspiration?
You can. It's a bonus action.
Okay, I'll do Bardic Inspiration on him.
Wait, your healing word was a bonus action, though.
Shit. No. Can I have another one other than? Oh, Mantle of Inspiration. That's a bonus action too. What does this do? Ah. That's awesome. Oh my god. Could I do Enthralling Performance? Do you think he'd see me do it?
It takes 1 minute, so it would take a full round. It would take like a full. I think it's 10 rounds. You have to perform for 1 minute. Yeah, because 6 seconds per round.
Yeah. He'd be
It takes
dancing.
1
So
minute.
a lot
Can
of
I try? I've
performance.
never tried this
What are
before.
you gonna do?
Can I try?
Hope you have one of these.
You have to literally go, I'm going to not do anything for the next 10 rounds. Oh, wait, yeah,
So I just miss one round essentially.
6 rounds.
Because it
No,
goes
10 rounds.
because we've got 1, 2, 3. A round is
no,
like
no.
one person's turn, right?
No, it's
It's
round.
everyone's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're all doing this simultaneously. Like the 6 seconds is all the same 6 seconds.
Each person's turn 6 seconds. I have to do this for
And-
1
yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're doing a 1 minute
10 turns.
performance during
Holy
the,
shit!
yeah, it is definitely made. It's intended to be during a short rest. Actually, the spell even says once per short rest. You can choose 3 creatures. So I think it's during your short rest you do this.
Oh, okay.
How about we rest?
Nah, it's,
'Cause I
all
want to
right.
see this.
It's fine. We'll just
Oh wait, sorry, that's the recharge time. No, you can do this, but it does take 1 minute. Yeah.
So for a minute, I have to just dance around.
Yes, and they have. This is more like I would say this is something you would be like
Yeah, I know
performing.
you would do to people who are like
Yes.
kind of like on the fence about you and aren't in the
More
middle.
friendly.
You can
yeah.
read
the
the
middle of
you can read the
battle.
details.
Yeah.
and it
Okay.
kind of speaks to a little bit.
All right.
As much as I like to just say yes to the, it's the rule of cool. I
I know.
I like to
it's
see
fine.
things happen, especially when you think.
Can
spend
I
some time
do
thinking
a
about it.
random thunderclap just like in like? No, that might fuck up
Yeah,
Ghrelin.
thunderclap is a cantrip, so yeah, you can.
I don't want to fuck up Ghrelin though. He's like right there.
I'll be all right.
Let's just do a thunderclap for fun. See what happens.
It's a 15-foot cube.
And you put it somewhere or what?
I
It's
think
letting
you can
me
put it. Too. Yeah. Go for
And
it.
I'm gonna put it. I don't know where that guy went. He went invisible.
Take a guess.
I'm gonna put it. Yeah, which way would he have gone?
North, up the
You
mountain.
think he went north?
How do you think
Yes.
he thinks?
I don't know where east is.
Ghrelin, where did he go? Where do you think he went?
North.
He is you, Gert. You just have to think.
Where would I go?
Where would you go?
I'm unconscious though, so I'm not saying any of this.
Where did you go?
I need to do some measuring.
Maybe he's in the well.
He was. Where was it? Where was he when he landed on? Oh my god, what am I doing?
He
might
was
be in the
right front
well.
of him. He was right in front. He was right here.
I don't think he went
He was
in the
right
well.
there. That's
That
where he
guy-
was.
That guy would have ran. That me would have ran.
Mm-hmm.
So if you turn invisible, I got it all figured out. He's
Kurt,
gonna
did you say
be.
you had this like narrative plan to like that was your thought was I have this narrative plan to tangle with my not
Yes.
to run. In fact,
Weird, huh?
It is weird. It is
Isn't that
weird.
weird? I'm gonna
Yeah.
place it right here.
Okay.
To try to block it. I'm gonna do a thunderclap where I
fine.
think he would have been trying to go.
All right, roll for damage.
Come on.
There it is. Anyone in that square? You hear a thunderous sound.
But if
of
you take
100
damage while
feet.
you're invisible, do you come out of invisibility or no?
I think so.
Okay.
Did you get him?
Sorry, I'm going to click on there.
This is like dropping a torpedo into the
spell
water.
ends for a target that attacks
Battleship.
or casts a
Yeah,
spell.
battleship.
Oh, it doesn't say you take damage. You lose it. It says when you cast a spell using no. Invisible. Wait, hang on. Invisible. Disadvantage. Can be tracked. Heavily obscured. Doesn't say anything about coming out of it when you take damage.
Damn it. All right. Yeah, because then he would have
yeah.
when Ghrelin stabbed him. Yeah.
You did the thunderclap in that square, and you hope that it had some effect.
Do I hear like a little yelp, like a little yow or anything?
Make Ghrelin and Gert both make perception checks for me right now, and I was gonna let Ghrelin do it on his turn as well. We'll just get them both out of the way now.
Screams like?
like a like an old cartoon like
Yeah, like when Tom steps on a device left by Jerry.
All right, the thunderclap was very loud. Other than that, you can't make out any specific tracks or anything, and there's too much dust now flying all over the place to like track where he left.
Okay.
It's hard to make out really.
All
any
right,
good
all right. I had my
tracks.
turn.
That's your turn.
But I'm out of invisibility. How do I get out of this?
Oh yes, no problem, I got you. If you right click your token, there's that little like
Yeah, I can
person
never find
surrounded
it
by
though.
flame.
The little like how to get
just
out
you're
of it. You
invisible,
know?
right?
All
Hey,
right.
just click it again.
Yeah,
No,
all
I
right,
got you.
okay.
Don't worry about it. Ghrelin, you're up. Raximus on deck.
Oh, I am on deck. I am ready to go.
You are ready to go. Yep, your smog is building.
A yow that sounds like it's through like a telephone.
Like from Tom
know?
and Jerry.
Yeah. Can I investigate the well? See if there are any little kobolds hiding in there?
How would you like to investigate the well?
I want to give it an ocular pat down, followed by lowering the bucket rapidly and seeing if it hits anyone on the head that might go boing and then yow on the inside
like
again.
echo through the well.
Yow! Okay. You
Okay.
make an investigation check. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Am I what? Am I being hurt by the well?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mimic well.
As you go to drop the barrel down by the well, you put your hands into the contraption of whatever it takes to start doing that. You do not see a very thin, clear wire that you push and break. You hear a thoof as a dart comes out from the top of the well and hits you right on the arm. Take 7 damage.
I think everyone saw that coming.
And you are considered poisoned. So you now have a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
You're the one that went,
As the poison needle trap reveals itself.
Cool. All right. Nice.
Sorry, there it is.
All right. I end my turn.
bravely.
Bravely.
Braximus, let's see your brain fog heal you.
Mm-hmm.
Make a death saving throw, and then we'll have the brain fog heal you.
How do I do death saving?
Yes, the effect would have disappeared. Now, how do you do this? Death saving is on the front sheet of your Jean.
Ah, there we go. It says I cannot.
You cannot. No.
Oh, sorry. It's because
no
0. Is that why?
That saves. There you go. You passed. Amazing.
Okay.
You rolled actually a 19. Nice. Oh yeah, good. So you pass the death saving throw, and then your hat starts to release its brain fog. And let's get this going here. Boom. There it is. You heal 4 damage. If you wish to try to resist the healing, you can. But the mothball garlic grandpa smell hits your nostrils and wakes you up instantly as you heal 4 damage. The sort of clear fog around you gathers from your hat.
Okay.
All right. You've awoken. The scene around you has returned to the mountain stead. The flames are nowhere within sight. Your clothes are completely untattered. There are no visible burns on your body at all. You're fine. You do feel damaged, though. The damage you took was real. It was psychic damage. So your brain hurts a little bit.
All right.
Yep.
So I sit up in the thing. Yeah, I sit up and I go, yow, like that. And then realize it was just brain damage.
Just brain damage.
Just brain damage.
That's
the old
it.
typical brain damage.
Yes. That takes your action, unfortunately, but you still have bonus action and half your movement since you're getting up from being prone right now.
I sit here, gather my thoughts, and put that armor thing. Oh wait, is that a cantrip or not?
It is a can. Well, you cast it at will, so I believe it does count as sort of a cantrip. Yes.
I put that on myself. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that counts an action. Sorry, you don't have an action right now.
In that case, I gather my thoughts and end turn.
Your turn is over. Chodius's his turn is here. Gur's turn is next. Ghrelin is on deck. I somehow removed Gert from the
I'm after Gur.
initiative. You're after Gur. Perfect. There it is.
He's after Gur.
I'm gonna look over to Raximus.
Right, mate, that's what I was saying.
Oh yes.
Right.
We're still in this.
That's Albert's quarry down there.
So if I go in, take care of this kobold,
Right.
you'll let me inside of you and explain why there's a ship up on this mountain when there's no liquid or water nearby.
Right, mate. The name's Morgor.
Morgor.
Not just a ship. I've got a name and feelings.
Huh.
Just
It
like
appears
you,
you're much
mate,
more than a
you
ship,
weird spider
Morgor.
dwarf freak.
Okay. We didn't need to go calling each other names, Morgor. I didn't call you a bunch of fucking goddamn rotten wood, did I?
When he laughs, the ship itself and the mountain it's built into, they all rumble with his laugh. So
I'm not going to say that. I take that back. I'm terrified, and I'm going to All right, I'll be back
Right,
with the
mate.
kobold.
Oh, sounds good, mate. I'll be watching. Thanks
All
for
right.
putting on the good show.
Thanks, Morgor.
Right,
I'm
Chadius.
gonna move my way on over here. Okay, that's 20. Hey Raximus,
How's it going?
you're not dead.
No. As you can see, the fog healed me.
Yeah, that's why I didn't help. Okay. What voice am I even using? When did I become like some like cool guy? Yeah, that I could tell. No, that ship's alive.
Cool.
I think Decky, you also heal 4 points for stepping into the brain fog. Cody,
Ah,
sorry.
yes.
Maybe we could just hang out in the brain
I
fog for a bit.
certainly will.
I gotta get some of that
How long it
fog.
lasts. I forget how long it
Same. I have a dart in my neck.
Like, no, Raxus, I don't think you understand. I mean, it's alive. It's part of the mountain. And that town down there, that's where we are in the arena.
Can I pull out a little notebook and start writing this down?
Yeah.
absolutely.
He wants us to kill the kobold or make him leave.
And then I
So
But he means Gur. And I'm very hushed tone.
Thank God he said that.
I say we just kill Gert. And we just throw Gert off the mountain. He's a dumb boat. He can't tell
Wait a
the
minute.
difference.
Can we just have Gert maybe make amends with the boat?
He did say or apologize. I just kind of jumped over to killing him.
we could try it. We could see if he'll apologize.
Yeah, that's yes.
So I didn't hear.
Yes.
I didn't hear any of that, right?
I'm gonna run over here with my dash.
Okay.
Hey, Gert.
I'm in the corner with foam coming out of my mouth. Like,
He's just like ignores it. You just saw Ghrelin get impaled by a dart, and he's like, "What the hell is this?" And then Chodius is like, you hear the little on the ground spider legs climbing up to you. You turn around, he's there.
Shittering.
Yeah. Gert, I'm here.
Gert.
Spider dwarf.
Yeah.
That boat's alive. His name's Morgor.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know, but he's like part of the mountain. He laughed. The mountain shook. He shook. Everything's real. He's alive. I even tried to attack it. He healed. This is a creature we don't want to mess with. Gert. So get this. I talked to him. He explained that that's Roberts Anderson's. That's where the arena is. That city down there. And we're up here. Hey,
Chodius, can you pull this dart out of my neck, please?
and he's very upset. He said the kobold insulted him. And where did the kobold go?
What?
Did he turn into gas again?
What?
Where's the kobold?
I don't know.
Okay, so
Me.
well, that's my
Feel
plan.
the poison seeping into my body.
Invisible. I ran out of invisibility. I used it all.
Oh, good. Thank God.
Morgor says
higher level.
that the kobold insulted him. He showed up here a couple of days before us. He set all these traps.
Just use one leg to pull the dart out.
And he's upset. Morgor's upset. So he
one
says
leg.
he wants the kobold gone, dead, or to apologize. And since I can't even tell the difference between you and Gur, I say you go over there and apologize to Morgor. And then he said he'll let us come inside of him.
Yeah, that's a good plan, actually. What the fuck? Holy shit.
You're
Chodius over
scaring
here
me.
with the big brain going over to the bar and just like, what the fuck are you made out of?
You just gotta go apologize to the boat,
I
Gur.
have so many legs.
You would have
Someone
noticed by
help
now
me.
that Gur and Gur look very different. They're both kobolds, but one is the skin is a different tone of color.
He's a boat. He doesn't know.
I'm
not sure?
then going to I'm gonna move here with the last bit of my dash.
Okay.
I can't reach you, Ghrelin. And I'm gonna end my turn.
And I'm not gonna try.
Everyone make a Chodius, Gert, make a perception check. Ghrelin, make perception check at disadvantage. Okay, nice.
Well then.
Wow.
You guys are Chodius, you're engaged in this story. You're telling Gert, you're trying to get him caught up to speed with your master plan. Gert just cannot comprehend how many legs you have right now. He is freaking out.
Well, that's probably why my roll was so bad because I'm being
Ghrelin,
screamed
you
at by
hear-
a dwarf.
You hear some kobold-like skittering come from the south of you.
I hear
Yes.
kobold like skittering to the south of me.
Both of their conversations stop short. What do you
Go on.
make me
I
an
want to
attack.
pull
Sorry,
the
make me an
dart out of
attack.
my neck.
Oh, that's fine. First, make me an attack with disadvantage to the south. You're making an attack for me.
I'm using my regular blade.
Ooh, okay. Noted. With disadvantage. God. It's a freak.
Get
Uh,
stabbed, you little
Roll for damage.
kobold bitch. What? Damage?
Roll for, yeah. You hear as your blade meets flesh and you draw blood. The blood rolls down the blade and coats the front of a partially invisible kobold figure who is already moving out of your range. But as he did, you did manage to scoop that attack on him.
Nice. I'd like to
Lick
pull
the
the dart
blade.
out of my neck.
Lick the blade. Yeah, you can pull the dart out of your neck. That's fine. It's actually it's Gur's turn right now. He was moving. That's why you got that attack of opportunity. In fact.
Oh, okay.
Am I freaking you guys out with all these rulers?
No,
I'm
I
trying
rolled
to
a
figure out where he's
I know.
going.
I'll do
I
that on
rolled a
purpose.
nature check.
Yes, please.
Because I'm just looking at the grass and the butterflies, so I
you
thought I'd
trying
roll
to-
a nature check.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Thank you.
Very tame, very wild. You get the sense that the crane here hasn't been used in some time. There's some overgrowth around the bottom.
What do you mean? I used it.
Well, right. Sorry, aside from the irreparable damage that Ghrelin caused on this ancient antique
Very
operating
sad.
crane.
I was going to sell it on the auction, but now I can't.
That's exactly my
Damaged
thought.
goods.
That's what you notice. Unless you're looking for something specific.
Oh, that's it. They were just rolling, and I wanted to roll a nature.
The blood continues in a trail to the west and pools in a spot, and you see the spot of blood start to pool, and coming out of invisibility is Gert. He's holding the wound you left in his gut with your +1 dagger, Ghrelin. He's bleeding profusely from it. He's looking wounded and heavy, and he snarls over at the three of you. Ah. And that's his turn. Gert, it's your turn now. And then Ghrelin, you're on deck. Raximus after up.
So you just like so I would assume he's like right there then, right? Oh, I see him. Never mind.
He's now-
Right.
he's
I'm
now-
like very
Whoa, what?
zoomed in. I was very zoomed in on us on the well.
Oh, okay.
Totally fine. I love the narrative flavor for that.
I want to just charge him and tackle him.
Please do so. You gonna try and grapple him?
Yeah, I want to just charge him. And, yeah, just like
Try and hold him down? Yeah, grapple is something
try
you
to
do.
steal my identity. Yeah! Just grapple him.
I just
wanna
want
get
my
a-
tongue.
I want to get
Yeah,
in
you're gonna roll.
a comical situation where like I'm the real Gert. No, I'm the real Gert. After we've rolled around in a cloud of dust.
You are going to roll acrobatics check, and he's going to make an athletics check. Oh wait, you are going to make an athletics check. He's going to roll acrobatics. There's acrobatics. You got to beat
How do I make
that
an
with
athletics check? Do I just roll
The long-
athletics?
Yeah, click on athletics and just hit normal.
Okay.
So you try and hold him down, but he seems to know where you're going to reach for and almost moves so that you
How's he
can't get a
doing
good grip
that?
on him. Ah, my tongue.
Oh, you want a tongue? I'll give you a tongue. Can I use my tongue?
Oh, you have it attuned for goblins right now.
Oh, it is attuned for goblins. Shit. It's
I
not
didn't
attuned for clouds of dust who've
Well, he
turned
is-
into kobolds.
That's true. No, it's not. You would know if it was. It's not tuned for that.
All right,
Anything
can
else?
I pull out that spear and stab him with it?
Your action was to try and grapple. But you can take out the spear and have it ready for next turn.
Can I thunderclap again?
Is it a bonus action?
Yes.
It is?
No,
it's not.
it's not.
Okay. You can healing word. You can. That's it. That's all you. You can do bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I could
your
rip off.
moment.
I guess I'll rip off a bardic inspiration on Shodius real quick.
There it is. What do you say to inspire him?
I failed to grapple this man. I'm on the ground. I turn around and look at Shodius and I say, "Cook this guy's goose."
I'll cook his goose, all right.
And I
That's your turn. Beautiful.
yeah, I bardic
Beautiful.
inspiration him.
Oh yeah, click the damage. It should roll for you.
Shodius,
in the
right?
in the chat. Yeah, it'll just roll a d4, and that's how much he gets to add to. Or a d6
Oh,
or
okay,
something.
I'll do it.
Beautiful.
Woo!
So you can add a
That's my-
6 to whatever roll he has. For 10 minutes, the creature can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. Can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome. So
Can
before
add a
I say what
6?
happened.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, bardic inspiration, no joke either.
Wow, I've been kind of lame lately.
It's like you guys, it's like
not
you
doing
guys are
these
like
all the
have
time.
powers and stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, Ghrelin, it's your turn. Raxmus on deck. Shodius, Bryce.
I would like to run over to the kobold,
No problem.
Gur,
Gur.
not
No T.
Gert. I run over there and
there.
I take the needle out of my
The poison
neck
dart.
and
yes.
I jam it into him, and it's a shared dirty needle.
Oh
And it's
god.
gross and yucky, but
Oh,
it
no.
might have a little poison left. So even if he does manage to slip away, he will be met with an equally disturbing fate as what he did to me.
As the poison clouds your judgment, you run at the kobold and try and stab him with the leftover poison dart that you pulled out of your own flesh. Make me roll a 1d20 for me. You have a +8 to your dexterity, which would be a 17. A dart or a dagger, I think, is a 1d4 damage. So go ahead and roll me 1d4 plus proficiency 3. So 1d4 plus 3.
5.
So you do 5 damage with the dagger, right? The needle as you stab it into his gut.
Yeah.
Or anywhere specific you were trying to hit. Sorry. Gut.
Belly
Okay.
button.
The belly button. You pierce the button of the kobold as he is trying to detangle himself
That's
from
gross,
Gert.
actually. Anywhere else, not there.
It's too bad. It's too late. I've already said it's canon now. You run up and stab him in the belly button. Clean target, bull's eye, and he is shocked. He looks up at you and makes that noise, and then he crumples to the ground on his knees. Both his hands fall, and he looks completely beat and defeated. And now I will end combat. As the Gur character
What a poetic ending.
lays on his knees,
Twitching.
helpless, bleeding, stabbed in the belly button and the gut by Ghrelin.
Can I kill him?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Not so much of a silver tongue now. Huh?
I don't have a tongue. Stole it.
I'm gonna grab him by his little cobalt neck, and I want to drag him over to my friend Morgor.
Okay. How do you
Yeah.
walk there?
Well, I got 8 legs. I'm gonna
All right,
just cruise.
stop.
Can
Uh-oh. Oh no!
I?
This is where it was. I won't even do anything.
God, are you fucking? No!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Does that hit? It does. 10 damage as your foot snaps into the bear trap.
Which foot?
One of his many spider legs snaps into the bear
That's
trap.
good. That's a good thing. Get rid of those things.
10 damage.
You still have the kobold in your grip, and as you step in it, he goes and attempts to laugh at you.
That's so Gert.
Can I cut off that leg?
Yeah, the spider
Okay.
leg snaps
Wait
off.
a minute.
A squirt of blood occupies it, but you're free now.
Hold on, Chodius. He laughed at you when you stepped in the thing. That sounds like something Gert might do.
It's
Are we
because he
sure
set the trap.
This is not
He
Gert
set the
or
traps
Gert?
before we even arrived. And I'm gonna continue on my way over to Morgor. And I get up to the door, and with my mighty dwarven fist, I'm gonna be dong, dong, dong. Morgor, I've returned with Gerd the Kobold.
Right, mate. You don't have to yell. I can see pretty well. For a long time. Really far out. Sort of like a spatial awareness, mate. Pretty boring, honestly, if you ask me. Pretty
Yeah.
lonely. In these
Yeah, well,
mountains.
what do you want me to do? You want me to kill him? Throw him off a
What?
cliff?
Right, well, you know, he did say some sort of things about the color and the age of my wood, my flesh. Not nice, man, really. Gotta be more community based these
Holy
days.
shit, it's real.
Right there, little one. You look like the other little one.
No, this is the real one. That's
What?
my friend Gert. This is
Oh.
Gur.
Grr. Hello, Grr. My name is Morgors. What
So you want me to throw him off a cliff?
Put on here for me. I do appreciate the theatrics. Not
Ask him
much
if he saw the crane
entertainment
thing.
comes around these parts. Right, sorry, mate. Saw your little mouth moving, but I can't help but talk real loud.
What do you want us to do with him?
Right, mate, whatever you want.
But
What do you think the right thing to do is, Chodius?
hang him upside down by the crane.
Well, I guess
Jesus
the
Christ, you're gonna
crane's
hang
there
you?
for you, mate.
If we do that, can we come inside?
Right, mate, as soon as the kobold's gone, or it apologizes, you are
Oh.
welcome into the tavern, mate.
Tavern.
Right, mate, Morgor's world-famous tavern. Right,
Hey, Gert, I'm
not
gonna
so
shake
much
him by the
world
neck.
famous
Gert,
right
say you're
now,
sorry.
I guess, mate.
No, fuck that boat. He's a bitch.
Right, mate, see, he's a wry one. Don't want to participate. Just wanted to get in, like all the rest of them. But he wasn't
recall-
worthy.
If I recall, I'm going to bring him down here. If I recall correctly, we only saw this trap. We didn't use this trap, right?
Correct.
Correct.
I'm going to put his head in the trap.
All right, you put his head in the trap.
What the fuck?
Are you gonna snap the trap? Are you gonna?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You put his head into the trap. He casts one side eye at you before you do it. No words leave his mouth. Ching! Snaps around his head. His body twitches and then goes motionless.
And I'm gonna throw it off the edge of the cliff.
You kick it off as it tumbles down the cliff. The items in his bag go flying out as all potential looting options go out the window. Thanks, Jodius.
Right, mate. Quite a good show. Went for the bloody take, I see. Very nice. Well, I suppose it was quite nice to watch. Kind of brutal. How do you feel now, Chodius Chungus?
I feel like I could use a drink, Morgor.
Right, well, you've come to the right place, mate. Not many taverns up in the mountains these days.
Yep.
Right, you've proven yourself a worthy adversary. Entry to the tavern will be yours, but
Can we all come in?
And his friends.
right,
And
mate,
us, right?
right? You're following my logic, mate. Your friends still have to prove themselves.
Did you see what I did with the crane to stab that little kobold freak?
Right, mate, you broke my crane. Morgor brought me that crane hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, but it
You
was
broke
so
it.
cool.
It was pretty cool, I guess.
Can I come in?
Well, I guess you get a released sentence in that case. Listen, not everybody just gets to walk on up to Morgor's, do a few flips, and come in. Normally, the passerbyers, well, they ain't so strong like the likes of you. Normally, I have them answer a few riddles, right, mate?
Oh,
Little
yeah.
word games, right?
I'm in.
As some of you haven't quite proven yourselves. I'll start out with a simple one then. What must you first give me in order to keep it?
Respect.
Right, mate, right. Quite right,
Wow.
mate.
Let me in.
Indeed. Not the words I was going to say exactly, but the meaning behind them the same. Well done, little kobold. When is a door not a door?
When it's ajar.
Right, mate, a jar. Get it? A jar. I love that one.
I
mate.
love
It's
this.
my
I like this
favorite.
boat.
All right. What disappears as soon as you say it?
Silence.
Right, mate. I bet you four don't get a lot out of that between yous.
No, none.
You guys are really smart. I might have to ask you the real tough ones.
Oh
Hold
no.
on.
Do it, I dare you.
You use less than anyone else.
What do you use less than anyone else?
Right?
Soap.
Well, I can tell that from afar, mate. Right, stinky you are. Well,
All
that's
right,
not
shut up, you
right
fucking
answer.
stupid boat.
No, don't insult him. Don't insult him.
Sorry.
He has very nice planks of wood
I
and a
appreciate
rounded
that,
hole.
Chodius. I enjoy your dwarven spider legs. Quite hairy they were.
Thanks.
What do you use less than anyone else?
Anything besides an attack roll.
Right, mate. Well, if you don't think you can get the answer, mate,
I'm already qualified to come in.
don't be getting your panties in a bunch, Chodius.
I killed the
Chodius,
kobold.
First of his kind.
Actually,
You're
I
a
killed
Shut up, I can't think.
kobold.
I can't think under these conditions.
Actually,
It's
I
your
killed the
name,
kobold.
silly. You don't use your name.
Mm.
Less than everyone else.
That guy had
Unless you're
my
me.
name.
He had your whole name? He said
Don't
his
use my name.
was-
Every time I meet somebody, I introduce myself saying my name.
Right, actually.
I've
you
actually heard
did do
Chodius say his
that.
name more than anyone else.
Right.
I speak in the
am
third
getting
person
that,
only, so.
actually. Oh, well, maybe that riddle wasn't quite placed for you for, huh? One more, and if you get this right, I'll let you in, and I won't try to kill you. But if you get it wrong, I'm going to try and kill you. Good luck.
Is there any other
How
option?
far will a blind dog walk into a forest?
Can
Take
you use
your
it in a
time,
sentence?
mate. How far will a blind dog walk into a forest? Think of yourselves, little blind dogs running through the woods, only to face Morgor's maw at the end. Right, mate?
Blind dog.
I've decided I don't need to go inside.
Into the forest.
If you're thirsty, Chody, it all lies inside, mate. Place to rest, Raximus. All of this more lies in Morgors, right, mate?
Eyes see.
Shut up. Come on, Raximus. You're the elephant.
Sees.
You got a peanut for a brain. Use it.
Right. Do you want me to give you the answer then, mate?
No.
No.
Right.
Blind
It could
dog.
Like a bark, a fetch.
What?
No, it has to do with bark. I know there's a bark in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Right, mate. No
As far as
bark.
he can bark.
Yeah, into the bark.
No barking, mate. Bark.
The bark.
Cold.
Yeah, there's gotta be a bark in there. It makes so much sense. It has to
Right.
be.
Right. Wrong. But right.
My kobold brain. I don't even know what a dog is. It hurts.
Well, when I
barking
was
up the
trying
wrong
to
tree.
cheat on looking it up on Google, there's a dog who went about 5 miles into the woods. That's my only
Was he
contribution.
blind?
Just kill this guy already.
Okay. So real quick, as
I don't
this
know.
conversation is happening, what you guys see in here is this: the door in front of you morphs into a face. The windows along the side blink and shut as pupils appear in the messy, foggy glass. The wrought iron door bends and creaks as the wood twists like flesh into a smiling, gaping mouth. And instead of the reverbed, muffled version of Morgor, you actually hear his voice present coming from the mall in front of you. And he continues talking to you in this manner. Anytime he laughs or gets loud, the ground shakes, the wood trembles, dust rises from little cracks between the replaced bits of wood, and there's you can hear the peaks of the mountain shake along him as well.
Morgor.
Right, mate.
Perhaps you know of another entity. Some
Wait a
might say
minute.
a being. Some might say a maw known as Marslephinus.
Is that you, Marcellinus?
Right. I've never heard of such a man or person
Darn.
with a name. Right, mate. You see, I'm sort of stuck here in the mountain. I've been in here for now, well, not too good at the old numbers, Morgor is.
I'm going to enrage and pull out my axe,
Oh,
but not attack him with it.
Oh,
Simply
Right.
show him it.
oh.
nice looking arm you got there, mate. Seems to be made a little of the same material I am. Quite right.
Mm.
So can we come in now?
Well, how far will a blind dog walk into a forest?
Fucking shit.
Right, mate. Halfway.
As far
It's halfway. After he gets halfway, he's walking out of the forest.
The fuck are you saying?
Right, mate. Think of it. He walks into the forest, he gets halfway, then he's walking out of the forest.
What happens if he's just walking in circles? What happens if he gets eaten by a wolf?
All right, kill the ship.
Well, I don't know, mate. That part's not really in the riddle, I guess.
I think we should kill the ship, personally.
no, I like him.
Right, let me have a look at that there arm you got, mate. Bring it here. Bring it to my maw.
I'm gonna bring it to the maw.
Mm.
This guy's a freak.
Right. It's mimic flesh, it is. Right from the dog's behind. You have to see it in the flesh to believe it, I guess. Where did you get such an item like this?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Morgor. We come from
Right.
another dimension, another time, another place.
Right,
Perhaps
like
hundreds of
earlier
thousands of
this
years in the
week.
future or hundreds of thousands of years in the past. We've come to Hitra'i to save the world by finding these crystals. We've already found one crystal in a different timeline, and we've come to find another after failing multiple
Right.
times. A man named as Narwhal, who lives in an
Right.
outer dimension with another Maul named as Marslephinus, has sent us here on this
Right.
journey. He seems to think we will not succeed, but he is wrong.
Right.
And Marslephinus the Maul bestowed upon us these abilities. Mine being my mimic-like flesh arm.
Right, mate. Well, that's quite cool of him. What did he ask for of you?
To get the crystals.
What crystals, mate?
The magic crystals that he uses to teleport through time and space.
Right,
The crystals
and you
of-
three behind him, he normally like this, talking about crystals and stuff?
It's usually
Uh,
worse.
that or
It's
talking
a-
about how he's enraging.
It's
Usually
kind of
way-
Usually
it's
down
usually
it.
way worse.
He's raging right now, actually. I can barely understand him. Sounds like some sort of hyped up drug spider.
The crystals.
This is pretty par for the course for him.
Right,
Yeah.
mate. Well, I didn't recognize any of those words you said to me just then, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I know the
What?
crystals inside you, Morgor. Let me in.
Right, mate. The only thing in here is the tavern and the pit.
what pit?
Right, mate. The
hole?
hole. Yeah, mate. That's right. Morgor's hole, I like to call it.
Let me inside the hole, Morgor.
Right, mate. Sounds good. Once you all get in there, make sure you talk to the innkeeper, Ragon. He's at the bar most times. He'll
Where's the
explain
hole?
the ins and outs of the place. I'm just the boat, mate. Just the doorman, right? Have some fun, do a little word play. You guys were always gonna compliment. Don't worry, just like to have a little fun. Morgor gets alone.
Good.
It's so lonely up here in the
I know the feeling.
mountains. Hundreds
Nobody
of
likes my riddles
years.
either.
Hundreds of years I've spent here alone.
So you're saying nobody's in there right now? What you're
Oh
saying?
No,
mate, there's
Ragnarok's
about
in there.
30, 40 people in there right now, mate.
How can you be lonely?
Morgor.
Right, well, once they go in, they don't come out, mate. That's the deal.
Oh.
Of
Is
course.
that the deal? That's not the
Oh.
deal with us, though, right?
Right,
We're different.
mate. It is the deal.
I'll do it, Morgor.
Right.
If you let
You
me in,
what?
I'll stay in there.
Can we rest
What?
before
That's
we
the
go
deal,
in? Can we
mate.
just hang out and talk to Morgor? Little rest.
Right, as long as you want, mate. You and me forever, right here.
We could
in
talk
the
all
mountain.
night. We could rest.
Right, I've got some more riddles, mate.
We could do
Alright, you
riddles
want
all
Maybe
some
night.
one
riddles?
more with riddle.
Alright then. What do you put in a barrel of water to make it lighter?
A hole.
That's right, mate. Yes. Oh, it's canon.
Man, I like this guy.
You want more riddles?
I'm gonna rest.
No, just let us
Alright.
in. I gotta get
Go on,
inside the
mate.
hole, Morgor.
Yeah,
I'll
can we
let
go in
you
now?
mate,
Oh
but
my
you all
God.
have to come in together.
Okay, let's go.
I'm sleepy.
I'm ready.
Right, your
I'm
little
sleepy.
kobold friend seems to be a little slumber dog.
I'm so sleepy.
He's very
Yeah,
sleepy.
maybe a rest, and then
Quick
we'll come
rest.
in.
I'll sing you a nighttime song, mate.
And then we all rested.
Rest a bit, baby, in the mountaintop. When Morgor
We set up camp, we
cries,
rest.
the mountain will top. Open your eyes and see what's inside. We little kobold and more forever. Right, mate, he's a right sleeper, that one, isn't he?
Go to bed! Everybody go to
I
bed!
don't
Rest!
sleep, mate. I am a conscious, sentient being, mate. Slumber's
I
not
want to
part
stay
of the
up and do
repertoire.
riddles all night.
asleep. I'm asleep right
I
now.
love riddles, mate. Not much else doing here. Morgor was the one to teach me them all. What a nice man he was. I miss Morgor.
All right, good night.
Right, nighty night then.
Short rest?
Short rest.
Yeah, you guys can rest as long as you want. You can hang out right in front of Morgor's face. His maul will retract back into that of the mountain ship again. And you can all huddle right there if you want and do a long rest and heal up and feel good.
Yeah, I feel.
Long rest.
Is anyone
Terrible.
doing anything
How do I
during the
rest
evening?
again?
It's on the page somewhere.
I can never find it.
Good
It's above your
morning,
head.
Morgor will keep
Morgor!
keep watch. It's fine.
It's below your head.
Yeah, the ship's gonna keep watch.
Yeah.
Surely we'll
get the
wake up
sense-
if he starts talking to another freakish traveler.
Yeah.
You're surprised that you even managed to get some shot at with the way his mouth, the way his voice booms through this open mountain
You're
face.
underestimating how sleepy I was.
No problem though. With enough concentrated or lack of concentration, you all managed to find slumber. After 7 to 8 hours of resting, you awaken to the sun shining on your faces. Morgor's rests undisturbed. You wouldn't even be able to tell that it was a living thing at this point in time, had you not spoken to him already.
Huh.
The day is yours.
Good morning, Morgor. He's asleep.
Right, mate. Good morning.
Hi,
Good to
Morgor.
see you. Right.
Oh man,
Nobody
what's for
came
breakfast,
round.
Morgor? What's for breakfast?
Right, mate. I don't really eat, but you guys go ahead. Enjoy
I thought you were
your
like a tavern. I
meals.
thought maybe you had some like some food
Right,
going on in
mate.
there.
Y'all can go inside. Probably charge you for the food.
Charge. I mean, so we
Sort of
go
an
in, we can't come out, but
economy.
you charge us for the food,
Right,
Morgor?
mate. Right.
That sounds good to me, Morgor. Let's hit it.
Just
Right.
let us in,
amazing.
Morgor.
Y'all
We're
can
ready.
go in. Talk to Ragon when you get in there.
Yeah, not like that guy's
He
ever coming
opens
out.
his mouth, and instead of the door opening and being a door, he opens his mouth, and you walk into his maw. Rows of sharp teeth on the bottom separate to create a path for you. You walk into this dripping maw, and on the inside is the inside of a ship. Looks like everything is sort of a little glistening and wet, but this part of the ship just looks like the stern of it, the inside of a ship. You see very basic ship decorum. This looks like be like an anchor, stack of cannonballs. All things have like layers of dust on them. As you look towards where the front of the ship would be, it gets tighter as it heads further into the mountain. And as you are following this path, the wall. Hang on, let me pull this up. Right as you're walking through the wreckage of Morgor, as the walls of the boat shrink around you as you proceed after a minute or two of walking, they are the size of a tight dungeon hallway. And shortly after that, the wooden walls of the ship wreckage begin to twist and shape into that of natural rock wall. Similar but not the same as you experienced with Narwhal and Marsley, whereas Marsley was seemingly holding together the stone. This stone has turned from wood into stone, but not just a halt. It sort of bleeds together over a almost like a changing of time as you walk. This narrow hallway ends at a wooden door very similar to the front door that you saw in the beginning. On the door is an image of an eye, and after approaching it, it blinks to life, looks at you with recognition, and then creaks open. You notice the noise first. The rambunctious sounds of a crowded tavern room hit you. You walk into the room as the door is opening, and the broken ship behind you tapers off completely. The rock cavern opens up, 80 feet tall at least from what you can see into this giant cavern. In front of you is an open style kitchen-esque tavern space. A large hearth in the center with a wooden bar behind it. Behind the bar, you see a red dragon humanoid figure. Throughout this area are several humanoids. You count at least 30 individuals, all of different races, different ages, different sizes. There are large creatures. You notice an ogre looking at you from the right side of the room, sort of giving you an eye. A mimic chest, seemingly without hiding its form, is just living, sitting at a table adjacent to a bugbear and what looks to be a drow elf. At everything at first glance appears to be confusing and complex until it all settles and merges together in itself, confined, neat chaos. And I will open up Morgor's scene for you now. As you may all come on into Morgor's. 1 second, please.
I do think I will come inside Morgor.
Maybe coming in Morgor could be a good breaking point, just because I'm very sleepy. Maybe.
Yeah, hang tight for a quick minute as you guys observe this scene with me here. Are you guys all in?
I am in.
Can you see everything? Good.
Papa?
Perfect.
Oh, wow.
Feel free to walk in and start to explore. Feel free. The map is yours. You walk in, and as you do make your way through the tavern, you see a bunch of different faces. And the faster you walk up to the bar, the more glances you carry. Everyone sort of stops and turns at one point to see you. The only consistency
Ladies?
is what appears to be these humanoid flesh golems made up of a bunch of different pieces, sort of walking around, tending tables and stuff.
Ladies, other
yes.
ladies. Hi.
There's some ladies, there's some men, there's some dwarfs, there's an ogre
Let's
standing
make
near a large
Hark
pile
come
of
up with a
trash.
voice for every person in this bar.
That's okay. I'm not going to do that, but I do have some specific people that you see. Actually, I probably will end up trying to do a voice for all of them and then forget each one I've done.
Oh my god, these guys got a thing! Holy shit!
There's a minstrel playing a song somewhere in the distance. Chodius, as you approach a corner, it looks like a hallway carries further into the mountain. If you walk up to the bar, there's a red dragon humanoid figure standing there tending to the bar who meets gaze with you and looks at you as you approach.
I'll take one of the daily specials.
Who are you?
Well, thank you for asking. I'm Chodius Chungus, first of my kind, slayer of the hog, 8-time beater of the queue, once known outlaw of the Dindrimic provinces, and now a patron of this tavern. Inside
Morgor
of
let you in
Morgor.
here.
Yeah,
Why?
because I killed a kobold.
Huh. That's it.
And we answered his riddles
solved
correct.
Riddles.
His
Yeah.
riddles, they're for 4-year-olds. Did you manage to convince him to let any of us out?
Why would you want to get
wanna
out?
of a tavern?
God damn it. Every single new person. No one asks about the do not leave deal. What did you think would happen?
Well, I mean,
To be
God
fair,
damn it. How are you
Why
going to
didn't
pay for
you
the ale?
ask?
I throw 6 guards' teeth on the table and say, I'll
man
take
of
a pint
commerce.
of the good
Makes
stuff.
sense. Serve him up, flesh golem. He points at the weird fleshy golem that's made up looks like he's stitched together flesh. It slides some
Flesh
beard
golem?
to you. The name's Ragan.
Wait,
I run this place. That's right, Ragan.
Ragan, how do you get your food deliveries in here?
Well, to the east, it's the pit. We go down to the pit. We bring things out of the pit. This is the pit, the hole.
what's inside the hole?
Well, countless things. As of late, it's been a pestering of freaks down there. But it's a
Creatures?
pretty massive hole, and it seems to lead unendingly into the Undermountain.
Has
Like
anybody ever gone into the
Dwarven
hole and
caves?
just,
Oh, yes.
Just
People go in
gone?
there every day.
just
and
like
they never
gone in the
come out.
hole, sent it?
Right.
Yeah.
Every day.
Might I see this hole?
Please go walk
can
over.
you show us your hole?
All right, I'll take you there myself, but I don't usually do this for newcomers who don't know
What
how
about
to
the
pay with real
drinks?
money. You got commerce?
No, he paid with his teeth.
6 teeth
He
is
was
enough for
buying
1
rounds
pint.
for all of us.
That's
All
one
right,
pint.
listen,
Oh.
listen.
All right.
Let's see
I-
some money.
I've got what you want,
I
and I
slap
pull
54
out.
silver.
I pull
Ah.
out something that's actually in my inventory. Something that's. I think this ought to cover our rounds, and I pull out Susan's bones that I've been carrying this entire time.
Susan.
Okay. Right, that's good. I'll take it.
That
Let's
was a
go
barter.
give these guys some drinks.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my drink. All right, lead the way,
Come to
Dragon.
the
Right, for everyone in the bar.
That's not enough. Need more than
Never
that.
mind, everybody.
All right, he's a liar.
I tried
me.
my best.
This way. A little weird, a little wonky, the stairs. Fine. Welcome to the pit.
What is all? Oh my
The hole.
god!
That's right. We send
What?
excursions into this pit every
What
day.
the hell?
Only some of them
Wow.
come back.
It's a big hole.
It is a big hole.
How do we get down?
Well, every day we sort of have a scheduled time where a bunch of people sign up and get dropped into the below to a certain level. Recently, the most levels been flooded, though, so we've been sort of put on a setback.
Love this game.
But
Ugh.
tales tell of the hole going on for countless levels. leading to unknown mysterious objects, hidden arcane treasures, and untold mysteries. That's what the last guy told me to tell new people when they got here.
Guys, this is almost like
National
all the
treasure.
different timelines we've been to. We went from all these different timelines to this timeline. Now this timeline has a hole that
Troyus,
has
this
all these
guy's
other
gonna think we're
timelines.
fucking crazy. You
Yo,
gotta.
this
you
guy
gotta
always like
stop it.
this. I can barely
Hey,
understand him. He's still
Troyus,
raging.
you gotta stop. You gotta stop that.
He's not raging.
No,
was thinking
he's,
about
he's,
national
he's-
treasure.
What do I see when I look at this dragon man?
He is a red dragon man.
How big is he?
Taller than you, as big as Raximus.
But how strong is he?
Johnny,
beefy.
stop! I know what you're thinking.
He's got the
No,
thick
no.
upper body of a barkeep, but the muscles of a dad, a farmer dad. He's built. He looks like
Barkeep?
I can see Chodius looking at the
the name's
barkeep.
Ragan. The name's Ragan.
Oh, Ragan. Sorry, Ragan.
Right, Ragan.
Just curious.
Dragon the dragon.
Don't say that. Don't call me
Sorry.
that. I don't like that.
Yeah, I would
I
throw
get
him
it a
out.
They
lot.
called you in
I get it.
school.
It sounds like dragon. I get it. It's just a coincidence. It's a
Ragan.
translation thing. Don't call me that.
Ragan, I'm asking for a friend.
Which friend?
How?
I get it.
Someone I know. You wouldn't know him. He goes to a different school.
Right.
How far would 10 gold and 54 silver get someone in this area?
That'll put you on one of the next shipments out if you want to head into the pit.
Wait, we pay to get into the ship?
Right. Yep. And you can wager on others too.
Yeah, what if I just went in?
You'll die.
Hmm.
All right, pay the man. Let's go.
Right.
So
Well,
you're-
like I said, the level floor right now is flooded, so we don't have a mission set up yet.
Oh.
That's
It's gonna
fine. I
take
love
a special
love
sort of
floods.
team to deal with the flooding.
We're a
and we- no
special
one's-
team.
No one's,
Wait,
oh,
listen,
really?
You have no.
Really?
I'm actually specialized in cave flooding. You guys
Really?
might not know this, but I did a little, did a little history on the kobolds. I'm actually pretty good at cave floods. That's like a pretty big piece of my.
we
For
just
kobold
like
some
floods.
history.
reason, I have a memory of Gert really loving flooding.
All right,
So
make
this
a
makes
deception
sense
roll.
to me.
Deception with advantage.
This isn't deception. This is real.
Persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
If that's true. He believes you. Well, it seems like you guys took the right time to show up. I'm glad Morgor decided to let you in and not just eat you.
What's the difference,
Phenomenal.
honestly?
I don't know. I've been asking myself that every day for the last 50 years. God damn. Anyways, so glad to have a few plumbers like yourselves here. Let me go round up the boys and we'll get you sent into the pit in no time. at
Quick
all.
question though.
Just remember, I'm like the
Yeah,
master plumber.
right.
They're like my apprentices.
Right.
Just
Is
I
so
will
there-
you-
call you the master plumber from
Thank
now
you.
on.
Just
You're
keep that
welcome.
in mind.
Master plumber.
Is there any other
Master bummer.
jobs by chance that I could maybe sign up
Jobs?
for?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, lots of people take to gambling in the inn itself. Feel free to get into that. Lots of money to be lost. I mean, made there. There's also the merchant area. People bring back the arcane treasures they have and haggle them to each other.
Hmm.
There's about 70 residents currently living here inside Morgor's. None of us have figured out a way out. The pit just keeps getting deeper and deeper.
How did you guys get up to the mountain and meet Morgor? Why'd you go inside his mouth?
Well, I was one of the original men that was sent to scout on Morgor's scouting party when he went missing.
Why would a ship go missing on a mountain?
Well, the ship was here before we got here. We don't know why the ship ended up here.
But you said you were part of Morgor's party.
I was a part of the party that was going to send after Morgor's party was sent.
Oh.
Yes, of
Not
course.
directly.
Naturally.
The other party, the second scouting party, much
Yes.
to be which like the other people that came after
How
me
long
came.
have you been inside here?
50 years at least.
Hmm.
You ever been down over at the arena over in Roberts Valley?
Where the hell is Roberts Valley? Albert's Quarry?
Who knows
Albert's
what Robert
Quarry.
Valley
Albert's
is?
Quarry. It's called that because he started a quarry there and he had a quarry with the locals. It was sort of a play on words. Quarry.
Yeah. Have you been
right.
to the arena there?
Yeah. Gabbo's Arena.
Oh, you like Gabbo? Gabbo cool?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
runs a great show. Great
He
show.
does. Love
does.
Gabbo.
Love Gabbo. Great guy.
Easy,
would like
Chodius.
Gabbo.
Easy.
Great family.
I bet
Really
he
nice
does
wife.
like Gabbo.
Easy,
Couple of kids.
Chodius.
Really stand-up citizen. Had some tough times. Really made a full turnaround though. Really proud of him.
Okay, easy.
Well, that was 50 years ago though, so who knows? He's probably
Okay,
dead
enough
now.
about Gabo, barkeep.
Yeah,
Easy,
go get the
Chodius.
rest of the team, Dragor.
Right. That'll probably take a few days, so you'll have some time to get to know everyone here while you wait.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this is sort of like the narrative point in the story where we all stop for a while.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
And I
I
have
would
to set
love to
things
meet
up.
everyone.
Any
Yeah.
women kobolds in here?
Probably.
Oh, that's actually really refreshing to hear.
Yep. I'll make a note for next time to get some women kobold in here for you.
Oh,
They'll
so
be
they're
here.
not
They're
like
already here. They are here.
Oh, right.
They're there, I
Okay.
promise.
So I could like just go check real quick.
Sure. But they don't have a voice yet. I haven't decided on them yet. And I haven't written their characters either.
I think they should sound
This is
like
it.
this.
This is the hole. This is the hole. You've made it. You've made it to the hole.
We've
Man.
made it to the hole.
Someone
Yeah.
say critical. Someone say
Oh.
critical hole.
Yeah.
A critical hole.
My God.
Yay! We did it!
Congratulations, you guys. You made it through the first chapter of this narrative, whatever you want to call it.
Wow.
There it is. That was
We
the
made it to
finale.
the hole, you
We made it
guys.
to the critical hole.
No way.
I love
Well done. And with that comes the conclusion of this chapter, chapter 1 of the critical hole. Leaving the gamers at the precipice of the critical hole itself. Will they ever find time to explore it or unlock the secrets of what lies beneath? All of this and more to be continued in chapter 2. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.